Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Victor. We are leaving Limbe right now. We are heading to Bonadikombo Mile 4, so that's goodbye from Limbe. We are heading to site, so Bonadikombo, which is Mile 4. If you're here for the first time, welcome, bienvenue. In this channel, we talk about investing to grow your wealth. We talk about real estate, the stock market. We also talk about business. Today, I'm very excited to start a new video series, which is building in Limbe, Cameroon. More practically, real estate in Limbe. I know most people like real estate. If you like real estate like me, then rally here, press the black subscribe button, like, share this video with your friends and family. So the purpose of this video is to track the progress of building a commercial complex in Bonadikombo Mile 4. So we're going to talk about the challenges, the obstacle, plus the cost estimate to build a G+4 building complex, which means ground floor and 4 levels. So they call it 4 stories. So right now we are at the Mile 4 Park. We are heading to site. So I said, let me capture it so we see how we get to site. It is a site on tar, just after the Limbe Park in Mile 4. Going down towards Moliwe, on your right, you'll see it right there. So what are we going to talk about today? We'll talk about bulldozing, so clearing the foundation layout. We're also going to talk about surveying of the site. This project will be called VMAL Complex. So I said, let me share it with my YouTube, subscribers. We will start by bulldozing and then we will do a site survey. So I would like to talk about the estimate also of buying a plot or a piece of land, and then we see how it goes. So right now we are at site. So while we are at site, the way it was, there were some rocks. We have to start doing some work, so we'll start by bulldozing. So again, I'll also talk about the estimate on hiring a bulldozer. I'll talk about, site survey, how much it costs, inspection. I'll also talk about, the manual and the design work. So right now, as you can see, we are on site and the bulldozer is working. It's trying to level the site because there were some stones, some rocks, which will get deep into that. So this bulldozer, if you want to hire a bulldozer per day, on average is 500,000 CFA. So if you look at it, the equivalent to US dollars is $1,000. But it also depends. If you team up with your neighbor, it can be a little bit less expensive. You can go maybe 300 or 400,000 if you team up with your neighbor. So if you have neighbors who are also in such a new layout, you might benefit from that. Because when you team up with someone, the cost will probably be less for the bulldozing. And also, by the way, to buy a piece of land on tar in Limbe, it's kind of expensive right now. A piece of land or a plot, one plot, which we normally say 500 meters square, it will cost you on average about 10 million CFA. So when you look at 10 million CFA, that will be approximately equivalent to like $20,000. It also depends who you are buying from. If you are buying from the custodian direct, which is the royal chief or the traditional rulers, it might be cheap. But if you are buying from someone who is also buying to sell, or someone might buy it when the layout, came out and will sell it later, which is like a resale, it might be more expensive when you do when you do resale work. So something to bear in mind. So as you can see, that's just the view. We've done the first part of the bulldozing. And if you look at the site, at the back, there's a stream passing right down. And as you can see, there is a hospital down. So now the bulldozer have done a pretty good job. It's almost flat right now. As you can see, that's the main road that's going towards Moliwe. So that is the site. Okay, that's from the Mile 4 Park, as you can see, or the Limbe Park. We still have some bedrocks. You can see the bulldozer is right up there still working. But we noticed that there is a huge rock, stubborn rock, that the bulldozer could not break it down. They said they're going to come with another dimension to try to do that. But they advise us that it might be better if we go with manual labor, so we can have some guys come in with drilling rock machine to try to break it down. So again, that's the bulldozer on the next plot up. But this piece of rock is what we'll be working on our next video. We'll try to see how we can crush it down, because we need to dig it very well to prepare it for the foundation layout. So this is just a view. It's all flattened, it's level. When you look at it now, looks like you can start, start doing some foundation digging or the laying out. So this particular rock, it's huge. As you can see, it extends from the piece of land right up to the neighbors. The neighbor going towards, the park. The caterpillar is still up there doing some work. So, nice view. Right down, there is a school and a hospital under construction. Again, this is a new layout in Bonadikombo, Mile 4, right on tar. And we are in the process of constructing, a commercial building which shall be called VMAL Complex. So the road is clear right now. Next, we'll be looking at the survey work, because we'll need to get the guys to come and do the survey work, which means they will look at all the pillars. After the bulldozer cleared everything off, they will replace back the pillars. When they put back the pillars, they will have to do some measurement to make sure the dimensions are aligning as it was before, to make sure the layout is straight. Again, to have a surveyor come on site, on average it's 50,000 CFA a day, which 50,000 is about what? $100 to come on site. So as you can see, the surveyor is doing the survey work to make sure everything is intact. Which once they're done with the survey work, the next phase will be to make sure the rock that we have, the stubborn bedrock, to try to crush it down, make sure the whole site is flat. In that case, we are now ready for construction to start the foundation. So on our next video, we'll be talking about digging of the stones and preparing for foundation. Yes, so the essence of this video, again, look at the bulldozing work, look at the site survey. We'll also talk about the cost estimate for the site. We talk about the bulldozer. We talk about the site survey. Which brings us to, the end of this video. If you like this video, please press on the subscribe button. Share with your family and friends. Until then, I will see you on the next video. You have a nice day. God bless.